All right, just logging in. Appreciate everyone who was willing to come on back. I know there's a lot going on today. We'll continue the fun on the main account, the Vega Prime, and get this done, dude. Let's get down. Oh, who is this guy? It's Thanos, I think. It's like Mean Thanos or something. I don't remember what he's called. Grand Thanos, some sort of Thanos. He's very Thanosy. Got to get to where my notes were. Everything's all screwy today. Really curious to hear who you guys are taking Ring 5, though. I know so we're going to get to that, and then we had all those tech issues, unfortunately. All right. Let's we're going to jump back into this because we do want to hustle up. I did have some thoughts earlier yesterday about coming back in and trying to get some of the 9.4 done. Like I said, I do not feel well. Drink enough coffee and all of a sudden you feel a little bit better, and that's kind of what's been happening here. But yeah, I see all of these people just running through Carina's, and it makes me really feel like I'm not cut out for this game anymore. I'm really sorry, man. I know how that happens. I do think that's one of the strong things with this game is like the kind of the FOMO. And you know, when that goes too far either direction, I think people end up spending a lot of money that they shouldn't have or later regret, or they feel like the game's just not for them. Um, Obviously, I don't know your complete situation there. Oh, that does seem like a lot, but that's the kind of thing I might have to start looking at here for this account. Dude, I actually might get this on this account. For those posts or for those boosts as well too. That feels really expensive though. If anyone who typically buys this, if you know, let me know. Just me, Pieces. Hey, what's up, Pieces? Yeah, so far I think on the YouTube side, I was pretty sure we were going to lose a lot of the viewers over there just because there's so much going on, right? There's so much going on with 9.4 and stuff. Um, but I appreciate you being there. It's very cool of you. Thank you very much. But if anyone has experience with this, let me know because like those boosts alone look really juicy, and we've been talking about like the revives and this account. I think my main concern on this account is going to be, do I have enough revives and potions? I'm a good player, I'm not a great player, which goes back to what I was saying earlier there, Bellas, is like if you saw my opening there, I think I had 16 to 17 vigors on Juggernaut, and I'm confident I used more revives on that on Ares. I'm pretty sure I did. So often the YouTubers, the content creators, they are the best players. Like they have good information sharing stuff. But I think I'm a lot more. I think I'm a lot closer to your like typical player as far as skills is concerned. Obviously, I know the game well, and if you're having fun, don't let this rushing like make you feel like you're doing something wrong or poorly. I guess is ultimately what I'm saying. If you're having fun, you're having fun. If you're not, I get it. So what's after Ordeal on this account? I don't know because our villains are actually pretty good. We also could go into the heroes abyss, I think, pretty easily. I think we could actually go into villains abyss pretty easily as well too. As far as like having the right characters and me kind of knowing the fights, I also want to make sure I have 9.4 completed, explored once. Yeah, not full explored, but completed once in time to get Blade. So I honestly don't know. I just know that I want to get all of that done basically. Okay, let's go and get back to this now, man. Heimdall's been crushing everything for us. And if you all are getting your rank 5s, please let me know. I'd love to shout you out and congratulate you. We got a boost up. Again, we will use the big boost. Also, once this caffeine wears off, there's a chance I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't feel well. And we'll raid someone or something if and when that happens. Okay. This fight's, I want to use Heimdall. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea, but that has not stopped us before. It is a fully free to play account. I do have concerns about item usage. I want to have fun though, so I think we'll at least try it with Heimdall. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a gotcha player, God tier Ares players. I improved from a 0 to a 3. Very proud of. And dude, and you're an excellent player, man. Easy. Like, I think that's just so important for us to keep in mind that a lot of what we see on YouTube is like literally the best players in the world. It's just kind of keeping that in mind. It'd be like, are you a pretty good basketball player? Oh yeah, you can go to the gym on Saturdays and play and have a good time. Cool. Could you play in the NBA? Absolutely not. But if you're having fun playing basketball, like have fun playing basketball. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, let's see how this goes. This is the first time you've ever done Carina's immediately. Yeah, that tracks. So one of my problems here, on top of not feeling well, is going to be that I don't know how many hits are in Heimdall's various specials. One, two. Okay. I should be able to remember 1, 2. Aren't you supposed to be getting passive? Oh no. Now you're passive. I mean, this is just going to be this fight. Like, there's no faster way to do it with my team or anything. So this is fine. I would love it if he wasn't in protection. He still triggers it though. That's unfortunate. Maybe Jean would have been better. Look at those hits through block though. That's not bad. I'll take it. I forgot the heavy was 3 hits. Does the SB3 bypass protection? I feel like it does, right? Let's see. Actually, let's heavy and get that fury. And then let's let protection fall off. And let's see. And might be the first Carina's volume I fully completed. That makes sense to me. I feel like it's the first one I've done like that too. I might be a little bit wrong, and because I'm remembering that they it was, I thought the 10-year anniversary was called Carina's and it's not. And I think I got to those relatively quickly, if I recall. But as far as first time jumping in, not at all. We keep getting better as a player base. I also think they're doing a better job designing the Carinas. I think they went way too far. I think it was Carina's 2 maybe, for them to be enjoyable in any way, shape, or form. For the vast majority of players. Probably shouldn't have boosted for this fight, now that I think about it. And I think the SB3 took off pretty good damage, or pretty good amount of health, so let's see. The gate of completing all of Act 9 for a piece of blade seems really high. I thought it was too, but then I realized that it's just initial complete. It's not explore. I thought it was still explore. I personally do think it's still a bit much. Like, I feel like it's unnecessary. But in a game where I've accepted that they are just going to constantly do like incentives, which I do on some level understand. They kind of have to. It's like the way the game operates to raise money. I would say that I have issues with other ones. Let's put it that way. I think that's the way I will. I have issues with other what feel like coercive things. Are you saying beat the collector with 3-star club buff is a bad content? I'm saying yes. That's exactly thank you for providing the actual specific example. Yes, I am saying just why. The whole like different AI on this node, the shifting aggressiveness into defensiveness. If you make a mistake, it's horrible. But man, it can really be helpful sometimes too, you know? Like if you end up with him at the wrong rock stacks and he goes into aggressive, obviously it's not good at all. But it's also, if he goes into passive, allowed me multiple times to like make up the difference, which has been really nice. And also, without intending it, this ended up being a nice experiment on the Twitch side. Because obviously we're all aware that there are quite a few people who just, you know, come in, put it on for drops and all that stuff. And I get it. Like, they're not... they're not doing anything wrong. But it looks like we have almost 50 people still watching right now, and I really appreciate you all. That makes me think that a good-sized portion are actual genuine viewers. Because I know there's a lot of content right now. And I think we were down to like 90-something when I started having all the OBS issues. So I'm actually surprised at how high that ratio is. Thank you very much, y'all. Oh, see, I finally made a mistake. It worked out though. Who can I use to replace Kushala? For which run, buddy? Are you talking about the run I'm doing right now? The Ordeal Heroes? So much of that is really going to be, like, who else you're using. Like, this is my main account, my free-to-play account, right? And so... some of the fights I'm taking aren't with like ideal counters, but it's because I know I can get them done. Hopefully that's making sense. Like we did we ramped up Heimdall on Vision. I think it ended up being like 4 or 5 revives, but we ended up with a nicely ramped Heimdall, so it was worth it. I don't think any of the fights require Kushala. That I'm trying to think of one. Dude, Heimdall's so good. I love this guy, man. For Doom. Okay. Yeah, so an XL champion, right? That's the whole glance on the node. I thought we had finished him. Glad I paid attention. Cool. So any XL champion would be really good. Like if you're looking for just like a pure counter, regular Hulk is phenomenal. You're gonna start to have issues as you go throughout the quest, though. Making sure the rest of your roster can handle it. The Overseer would also be excellent. So like an XL champion. I cannot suggest this more. Like, I don't know. I started off phrasing that very poorly. I with the highest of my like incentive or whatever, incentive's wrong word too. I'm not feeling well. I'm struggling with words. Is use the Cerebro bot. Solomon makes it. Noob's been shouting it out. I've been shouting it out as much as I can. Once I started using it, I was on vacation a couple weeks ago. And I was like, oh my God, this thing is incredible for helping plan runs and looking at your roster. I cannot suggest it more. Truly use it because it'll help you figure out like where your trouble fights are going to be and stuff like that to help you try to avoid getting in them, getting into the quest and then getting stuck. I'm working from home so I can finally watch you stream for an extent. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, Pieces. I'm just going to chill and try and clear before Friday and the induction. Ooh, induction. Okay. Best of everything for you with that. It's a big deal. And yeah, I think that's going to be my general approach. With me not feeling well, my wife not feeling well, and all that, I'm curious how much I'm going to be able to get done. And tomorrow I'm working. I don't think I'll be streaming at all. So, but I had planned on streaming a lot on Friday. So we'll have to see. We stick with you because you're one of the best streamers of all levels. Thank you very much, Captain. That's very kind of you. Very kind. All right. We took Jean up because she's amazing. But we took her up today. This was one of the big reasons. Literally right here. So let's do this right. Let me remind myself of the fight. It's Mixmaster, Defensive Bias, Defender Bias. Flux Dispersal, so I got to land those heavy attacks, and then this Gauss Warp. So got to remember we awakened her too. We threw like 100 SIGs into her, 120. That if she loses the shield, she's going to lose that passive stun. So we can do this. We just got to be smart about it. So rank 3. Already forgot about Mixmaster, so that's cool. Lost the shield. So we're going to use this as a chance to reset the game. Who are you using Luke Cage for? Basically all of the Mystic champions. So be coming in big for hopefully Dragon Man. If I had not chosen to ramp Heimdall on Vision, I would have used him there to try to keep the power control at least a little under control. I would have also remembered to get the Ant-Man relic and Luke. There's another fight. Oh, Mojo. Luke will be hopefully really big for Mojo. All right, I gotta focus up here and do a better job of this. Okay, I just have to land the heavy. I don't have to actually... I just have to start the heavy, it looks like. Yeah, that's cool. I believe I've lost the shield, so I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. And I guess by chill out, I mean intercept with my striker, which was not intended at all. Y'all didn't realize it. Oh my gosh. So, pretty quickly into that fight, or not pretty quickly, but at a stage, I just like, I gave up on even semblance of trying to get the solo. I was like, I just want to get as much damage in as I possibly can. I actually went way farther than I thought I was going to. I kind of regret actually giving up on the solo as early as I did. I forgot about the Heimdall synergy kicking in. And I think what I should have maybe done was started going to my special three and then just keeping that's not a protection. What's it called? I think that's the Gallus, right? No, it's the flux dispersal, and keeping the flux dispersal as low and just kind of letting Jean's power build instead of going for like large SP2s. I think I would have been better served that way. So if you're doing this with like a rank 3 Jean or something, I would maybe, because I think the SP3 like replenishes her force field. Yeah, it reactivates it. Or it could add a flat 100% strength to it. Then inflict a personal shock passive for every 20% of the force's remaining time. I'm actually going to, just for testing purposes, I'm going to go to the special 3 for this. Hey, what's up, Hicks? How you doing, bud? I hope you've been having a good run, Bats. I have this playing in my ear at work. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Hope work's going well. Hope you're having a good day. Plenty of parries and punishing going on. Yeah, you did amazing. Thank you very much, Pieces. I appreciate the kind words. What's up, Cypher? Thanks for coming back, buddy. Oh, you have a rank 5 photon stink? These rank 5 is such a fun stage in the game. Like when it's those initial ranks are the first ones, right? The only stink if you like keep getting the same class over and over and you weren't excited about it. I feel bad. Like I have a buddy who keeps getting skill and he's not excited about it. But as long as that doesn't happen, it's just really, really fun stage of the game when it feels like a really cool new power level, you know? So that's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. I'm excited about Carolina. I'm excited to go play her. But we got some work to do here first. I'm gonna just see what happens with this special 3. I forgot about my whole advice on the just letting her neuroshocks do work. He starts to hit so hard into the block though. All right, let's see what this does because we still had the shield up. And I'm curious about, I've never really used her special 3. Like what it means by like adding neuroshocks, like that SP2 did so little damage. It was like it was actually like disheartening. Huh. That was pretty cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. I only have 6 stars since rank 2. Never liked playing them. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for hearing. Okay. So this was I can't remember who was asking about Luke, but this was one of the big Luke Cage fights. I can't remember if I said Dragon Man or not. $30, $29. All right, aspect of evolution, their combat power rate. Okay, is all this going to do power? 49%. Oh, he does go stun immune. Okay, so at some point we might even use a little trick. It's nice, man. You can do it off the SP1. Him going stun immune, I don't think it's going to make too big a difference. We'll find out. What we do need is for him to throw this, though. There we go. And then, so what that'll do is, you see that little debuff that's on us is that like ruins the, I don't know, it does something to buffs potency. But what it can also do is act as just a healing battery for you or your fight. And I need to look for opportunities to land my heavy. I'm gonna see if I can get his power a little lower. Striker into heavy. See if he'll throw this right away. And then we will SB3. Well, I almost enjoyed finishing this week's side quest. 21 fights to get half decent rewards, and chooser you land up the beater. Oh, dude, thanks. Yeah, maybe I'll jump into it, especially if the rewards are good. It could be a nice way to progress Prime here. Alright, come on, Dragon Man. And then we will just play Luke here and hopefully keep enough of those exhaustions up. Maybe we'll go for a little intercept. And then we'll run into a big old thing of fire from a dragon. Typically not what you're supposed to do, but hey, we live dangerously around here. And unless I'm wrong or I really mess up, I think the fight is now over. I don't think he's going to even get that power gain back now. Which actually, now that I'm doing this, might be a problem. It's his combat power rate. Oh no, I don't know. I have no idea how he got that. Oh, because his ability accuracy is also going up. Okay, aspect of evolution is causing problems. I think I actually do want that power gain now, ironically. But I need him to throw specials. The reason I want the power gain is because it's actually allowing me to offset the advanced combat power rate a little bit. And the concussion doesn't turn everything off because of the... I'm pretty sure this is aspect of evolution, right? And so I believe the ability accuracy grows too. A little surprised that it's still kicked in because Luke's double concussion against a Mystic champion is huge. Come on. Come on. Have a great one, pieces. Oh no. He's gonna go unblockable. I didn't think that would push him red. He's gonna be unblockable and unstoppable. I need to be unstoppable, but I guess not. Nice. Luke Cage, dude. Love this guy. Like Luke a lot, but going to rank up Deathless She-Hulk first. They're very similar champions, so I can see that. I mean, they do different things. They have different debuffs and stuff like that, but I can definitely understand it. I like Deathless She-Hulk a ton. What's up, Vega? Just took Onslaught to rank 5, dude. Charles, congratulations. That's awesome, man. This is always a great stage of the MCOC like cycle. Why the heck do they let you spend your dead weights for 4 more days, but the actual tracker ends in about 2 days? I have no clue. Why Kabam does what they do. Sometimes it can be really fun to try to figure it out. But other times, you're just left wondering why. So I have no idea, Bax. I have no clue, bud. I'm doing really well, but I feel pretty sick. I think you were here earlier. But with enough coffee and caffeine, we're getting through this and having a good time while we do it. So when the caffeine wears off, it could get ugly. All right, this is Gene. This is a Gene fight. Gene versus BPCW. 38, basically. He's going to start off unblockable, I believe. So that's what we need to remember. I think this is actually going to be a very difficult fight. Sorry, but thank you very much. We'll see. The biggest problem for me is like I was planning to stream a lot today and a lot on Friday. So, but we'll see. I want to try something, dude, because that was really interesting what we kind of learned there about Gene's shield. Maybe a lot of you, oh, dude, that was a really nice intercept from him. Wow, you got to give him credit for that. I mean, he was really holding block, and then he just like, man, he just threw that special. That was a great special intercept. That was like Herculean. Anyways, I want to see if I can let my shield come back. Cool. And then throw the special 3. If I was reading it correctly, she's going to start putting neuros on him the whole time? That can't be right. Huge. We're about to get our shield back, so there's no reason to push it. Orch, Red Guardian, or Spider-Woman ring 5? Go with who you love. I thought about putting out an updated best of ring 5 video. And then I think it was this week that a bunch of family stuff came up, right? Just a bunch of things came up, and it was like, I just did the video a couple months ago. I really don't feel like that much has changed. And I feel even stronger, like, go with who you love. This early stage of the new rank is just so fun. Why'd I do that? I just cost myself a really nice run. We were having such a good run. I knew not to do that. I don't know why I did that. So go with who you love, man. Seriously, go with who you love. Like, if they get banned in Battlegrounds, your rank 5s are going to get banned in Battlegrounds probably anyway. That's if you even know you're playing Battlegrounds. You know, yeah. I know we haven't gotten our hands on who, Charles? Let me know. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. But I would love my first 5 to be ranked. Oh, got it. I would love my first 5 to be ranked Dr. Bong. First, like, skill. I mean, there's time. Will he be in the will he be in the next Titan? I actually don't recall. Oh, forgot he'll be unblockable at the start of the fight, so that's fun. Zemo might be my first rank 5. If I pulled Zemo from an Ascended one, I would definitely be looking to rank up Zemo. Like, I kind of would like to pull Zemo from an Ascension Crystal on this account. I think, like, his just general versatility would be really good for this account. I almost never played Gene this way, but I am like, jeez, guys. I might have to end the stream, guys. I'm making just a lot of dumb mistakes. So I am starting to consider it. On my whale account, I don't mind as much because I can just keep using new items and the account's so overpowered. On this account, it's actually detrimental to the account. We'll give it a few more if I can, like, shake it off, but right now I'm not. Yours is Ascension 1. I mean, like, I personally wouldn't force it, but, like, Noob used Zemo in an Epic, you know, Epic Villains. He just comes up. He's very versatile, very strong in a variety of places, of course, as well too. In fact, I'm just going to use Kushala. Let's see. Yeah. You gotta do especially as soon as just take a day off and recover. I'll give it one more try with Gene, and then if it's not going well, shoot, I really don't want to do that though. Where am I on team revives? Okay, if I end up at a fight that's really just causing me problems, we could team revive too. So that's good to know. Thanks though, Charles. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Shoot. Come on, Mean Gene. We can do this, girl. We got the shield back. Come on, Gene. Stupid heal, man. And Gene clutches it out. Love Gene. What do we say? Content only class time, I've been unsure. On like who to rank 5? Oh, 4 or 5 classes. Dark Phoenix, Heimdall, Nova, or Arcus. Sorry, man. I totally missed that message. I mean, here's the thing. And Old Man Easy, I know you don't approach the game this way. So maybe it would be like totally off. But just like if, we're friends having a beer talking about a game we enjoy. I'd be like, you put a lot of effort into getting to Dark Phoenix. You know what I mean? Like, go out and enjoy her. Like, she's obviously really, really powerful. Like, it feels like, pretty regularly in Coliseum, she pops up as a great option. Really, really strong defender. You know what I mean? Like, and you put some effort into that. I don't think there's no, as someone who has a rank 5 Heimdall, outside of just like really liking him, I like the character from the movies and like the Rainbow Bridge and the gold and all that. There's no reason to have him at rank 5. Like, dude, I'm using a rank 3. You know what I mean? And then if you love Nova and Arcus, yeah. Sorry, that's not really, I mean, again, I'm approaching this more as like two buddies just hanging out. What was someone saying about 9.4.4 has Phoenix, Gene, and Dark Phoenix as the 3 bosses? Yeah. Can you at least use their natural counters, or they've blocked them out somehow? Keyboard went crazy. You know what, man? Sometimes a keyboard's got to go crazy. Mark? You can only hope to contain a keyboard. You can't try to control it. This is definitely a Heimdall versus NC, and we are at 51. What was the question though? But you probably said Gene might be a little good. Yeah, she's okay, man. She's a-okay in this game. All right, I do need to get a special off though, so we'll have to work our way up to a special. Dude. Oh my god. Okay. I might need you guys to tell me to go away, because that whole like want to get it done thing is kicking in. How many fights do we have left? Okay. Now we're good. So much fun. It's so much fun though. I know, but Hilgor is like, you guys have all been here, right? Where you're like, I should stop playing. I should stop. But one, the whole desire for completionism kicks in. And then also like you do then play fine and you're like, it's just, I'm having fun, you know? We are fully engaged in that right now. We are fully engaged in that. This is what I thought was going to be the worst, possibly the worst fight of the quest here. Nick versus Gwen, and we're at 53-45. All right. Okay, let's remember how many charges does he need to have? 5. He only needs to have 5. Okay. Done it like that with Starkey? Hell yeah, man. Parry heavy. I am intentionally doing this. I want to try to get to where when we get to the second life, we can just be fully... Although, you know what? I guess I could just play the fight and see if I can keep up the charges. Might as well. Like, there's no reason to die immediately. I will admit, my plan originally was to just let her get into the second life. Come on, go ahead and throw it. Nick Fury is so vastly superseding my expectations. It feels almost silly that I was worried about this fight. This is a rank 3. We're not even in the second life yet. And I only have 1 rank in Deep Wounds. Spider-Gwen has an ability where she will remove true accuracy from opponents. So that's why no Heimdall. This is one of the reasons why if you had like a Prowler and you were good with Prowler, or if you had Professor X, like I used Professor X on the big blubbery account, because he just turned off evade. If you could have it on your side without having to have like a true accuracy or a true sense sort of thing, it was so good. Oh no, why did we lose our charges? There was no reason to avoid. Why did we lose all that? I can't talk. If I talk, bad things happen. Nick is just Nick, yeah. She's a key. She's a pain because of the evade. But if you can, turn off the evade, or if you can parry her, they made her stun immune or bad stun or whatever. That's really annoying. I guess I just lost track of the charges. I don't know. Should I give Star a generic? If you're gonna stick him up a little bit, I think it's at least like 50. There's a range. Some people feel you need to go like all the way. I don't think you do. He's so good, dude. So I would only do it though if you're gonna stick him up. Okay, we should be fine now. I mean, look at those crits, dude. Nick has more than done his job. I really thought this was going to be the toughest fight of my lane, like, or the one I was the most worried about. I'm a little worried about the IBomb fight too, but I had to pick and choose where I thought it could be rough, and I just assumed Nick wouldn't be able to do that much damage, truly. But don't doubt Nick Fury, dude. My goodness gracious. He loses his charge. I didn't know that. I thought he kept them. Thank you very much. It shows you like how much I know, man. I thought your charges were lost. Oh, we revived and then went back in. So I don't think you need to take him to Sig 150 just last occasion. I could swear I did a video on this. I might not have. Okay. This was pretty simple with Kushala, if I remember correctly. Are we still boosted? I need to start being careful with potions. Because like I don't want to heal up a character that there's no reason to heal up. So okay, the nodes on this are Limber, okay. Matador and Power Shields. All right. Kush versus Dom. No. 1, 0, 0. I need to see if there's an app or something that automatically will timestamp stuff for you. That would be really big. All right. Gotta love Kushala, man. So excited to awaken her, get those SIGs going, man. I like there were so many moments where I was like, dude, this account can do some of these challenges. That was one for sure. That was like one of the early ones of like, oh man, we can do some things. We can do some things. If I don't take Torch, I'll take the double generic with SIGs and other rank materials. There's already so many good science to ban defenders, and I feel like I'm going to have to ban Torch just because they will eat my kindred alive, right? Yeah. I mean, how high of battlegrounds are you trying to compete in? Like, this is where one of those ones where, like, I think taking Torch makes sense. I think taking Fury makes sense. I think even taking Tiger or Future Ant-Man makes sense. For my account, it made a lot more sense to take the rank up materials. And, like, it's just going to be, like, how you're playing the game and, like, what Kabam puts out for. That's why I'm not saying, like, definitely do this. Because I could see it going sideways so easily. Sorry, I meant good science attackers, not defenders. Yeah, no worries. I was pretty sure you know what you meant. There are just a lot. Like, the days of... I don't know how to say it, man. I don't know how to say it. Let me get this one done because I think our boosts are about to fall off. Luke versus Mojo Potatoes. 1:03. 15. We're gonna Luke Cage's ass, man. Come on, Luke. Show him what you're made of, man. Let's do this. Damn it, I did the one thing I said I was telling myself I was not going to do. But I think it's necessary for me to have done it. So, it's fine. Throw it. Come on, dude. Throw it. I actually kind of want those staggers back, but I think turning the fight off is more important. There, we got a stagger back. Good. Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. Wasn't even close. Zach, what's up, buddy? Oh, we're having a good time, man. We're having a good time, buddy. How about you? You where you at, man? Did you do 9.4? Are you working through Carina's? Where are you in this all? Nice 50K. Yeah, dude, Luke can hit like a truck sometimes. Okay, this apparently is the fight I should be the most worried about. Heimdall versus IBomb. Let's go ahead and remember these nodes, dude. We don't need to worry about the bleeds. We don't need to worry about, well, his own debuffs. This could be a small problem. Okay. Anyone have a generic awakening gem they could just send my way? We'll open up a few of the crystals. For those who didn't catch the first stream or the band, this is what I'm most concerned about is having enough of these to actually do the content, you know. All right, I'm gonna try to stop there. The boosts have already fallen off, so I'm not worried about that. What do we have left? We've got IBomb. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. So I was wondering about CyberGhost. Is like, do they still are they letting the counters for those bosses be used? What's up, Zach? Zach's on both sides. It's scary. I love it, man. Working through curiosity a bit. Going to finish up after work. Nice. Thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate it, bud. Well, it's got my pricing bam. I thought I was going to get to be a Titan. Ended up being a greater empowered crystal. Got a first time Adam Warlock's on. Dude, nice. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not as good as a Titan, I guess. I don't know. It depends. Depends on who you wanted. We can't use Nico for the Dark Phoenix boss either. Because of the tier. So who are you having to use? Spiral, maybe? I think Spiral's a villain. Maybe Vega Prime is not going to be doing 9.4 anytime soon. Okay, and how many poisons does he need to put on? $10. So if we get good RNG, this won't be a problem. I am gonna I know I'm kind of like half-assing this, and I apologize. I'm gonna small boost. Because if things start going haywire, I am going to stop here because we still have a few fights left that aren't going to be easy. So let's see. Let's see if Heimdall can do this. Kind of pulled it together for Luke versus Mojo because I know how to do, that fairly well. The Vita or Magic, good calls. Good call, Hogendorf. All right, let's see if we can get this done. No. Come on, dude. Use it. Rank 3 Heimdall, unawakened. Dude, just crushing stuff. I may not have been the first person to do this, but I am one of the loudest. I'm definitely one of the proudest. I love this guy, man. He is so much fun and so damn good for all of this stuff. This is rank 3. Keep that in mind. Rank 3. Unawakened. You don't need the rank 5 like I showed in the first Heimdall video I did. What a beast, dude. What an absolute beast. I believe he's also my selection for this fight. Heimdall versus APOC. 115.00. Potions are 2. He's never going to solo this fight at this health pool, but that's fine. Okay. I went for the cheeky light to begin with. Didn't work so well. All right. Who's left? I hate doing this to him, dude, but I think we gotta go frugal here. I hate doing this to Heimdall. Because there's no way he's soloing at this. Sorry, man. Not knowing his evades is gonna kill. He's our only option, though. Come on, Heimdall. Come on, man. And trying to bait those heavies as much as I can, knowing that he'll stun me if he hits me into block. No, he got me. I don't know what to do. Heimdall or nothing on this. And I don't want to go. The team revives is kind of the backup plan, but none of these other champions will be good for this fight. It's like Heimdall or nothing. So I guess 20% revive, bait SB1s. Hopefully we get to an SB2 and we just get him down in like 2 or 3 more revives. I love Heimdall. Have I told you guys that? Thank you so much for the follows. I see them come in and stuff like that. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys all hanging out too. I know there's a variety of stuff you guys could be watching, hanging out on. Heimdall, he just continues to just really be incredible. Really glad we took him up to rank 3. All right, now this is the Luke show. $122.30. You told us. Thanks, Mel. I don't know if you heard me say this or not, but like I really like Heimdall. I don't know if you like Heimdall. Not sure though. Zachary, what? I didn't understand. Just found a funny action. A little Daredevil health kitchen when inflicted with Casanova fear. Oh, the man without fear. That's cool. All right. What is this? This is Life Cycle, Hard Not Life, Power Snack. Okay. We ain't heal. I don't know if we're healing up again. The rest of this quest. Today would be a good day to throw your SB2. Today. There we go, little Sasquatch. You can do it again. I know you can, brother. You just gotta throw it. Be brave. Be bold. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Dude, didn't do a good job of getting my heavies in there, and now I'm gonna pay the price for it. And having them stuck at 5 wrath stacks, I mean, it's not gonna be the end of the world, but it's far from ideal. But the goal is just to get it down. Dude, Luke, he's good, huh? Have I told you guys Luke's good? I don't know. Yeah, I think you guys probably all got the point of what that fight was doing. Would have been better if I could have kept the wrath stacks lower, like when they fell off and went from 2 to 5. That obviously elongated the fight, but yeah, just do a better job of getting your heavies in to elongate your debuffs. I'm personally going to be hoarding all the Titans. Vega, we won't tell your wife, but who is your celebrity? I think it's pretty obviously Heimdall. How many times have I told you? I don't really actually have one. In all seriousness. Yeah, Charles got it. Nah, Charles, I think we're pretty much tied there. I want Storm X Ascension so bad, dude. She's been really good. She's a champion that, like, in general, I don't. People often tell me I have her rated too low in a lot of the tier lists, but she's been really big for this account, and I would love to get her Ascension. That'd be really helpful, you know, in an account where rank up resources are so limited. I think this was a Gene fight too. Heimdall new wall. Yeah, next soon I'll be like, that's Heimdall. instead of that's the Brazilian Wonder Woman. I need to pull up. I need to get my reminders on this fight, dude. What the heck's the deal with this fight? Polka dot power, enhance something, sharpen claws. Okay. I mean, there's no point. There's nothing we can do about it now. But yeah, Carolina could have. I don't think. I think this was the. I think this is the best team for my skill set to come in and just do the content. I really do. Felt a little weird leaving Carolina at home or on the bench, but I mean, like, she's one of my ranked threes too, you know, like, but yeah, I don't know, maybe not. We'll find out later. All right, Jean. Obviously, Jean's not going to live through this, but again, we're just being efficient here. I'll be happy to talk about Adam Warlock in a minute. Like, I fully embrace that. Like, if I start talking, it just, not that I'm playing like some savant when I'm not talking, but it is a noticeable decline for me. Adam Warlock, dude. So Adam Warlock, it can be outrageously powerful. I do think the game has progressed a little bit though since he came in. Like, I mean, but the idea of being able to be unblockable for a whole fight, kind of a big deal. The thing is if the AI is a little frustrating to you at times now, ooh, wait till you try to play Adam Warlock. Nagase has shown some ways, and I think I showed it too. I don't remember everything I showed in the video I did on him, where utilizing his SP3 can minimize a lot of the issues. He's an interesting one. I was surprised when they put him in the Ascended pool, because he's like, if they could fix the AI to be more reliable, he doesn't need Ascension. And this kind of goes into kind of what I've talked about. Is like, I think a lot of players are going to be a little disappointed when 2.0 AI 2.0 comes in the game. Is not that I think AI 2.0 will be necessarily bad. It's that I don't think it's going to make the AI do what players want it to do. I don't think that's the point. I think the point is for it to do what Kabam wants it to do. And I don't think Kabam's going to try to like screw us over. I just think that like taunt's still not always going to work. I can't think what the opposite of taunt is, but the one that makes them block. It's not always going to work. And so, but I think a lot of players hope that's what AI 2.0 is. I'm pretty sure that's not it. So like, if you like Adam, dude, you've got an outrageously strong champion. I just, you know, like he can provide some of those frustrating moments as possible. Well, that's too bad. Sadly, he'll stay at R1. I mean, play him. He's really fun, dude. When he works, it is a really nice feeling in this game. What fights do we have left? I mean, Jean's the only one that can gain power. But again, this is just about being efficient. This isn't like smart. I don't advise this. Both Cersei and Arcus, dude. Wasn't that who you're saying you wanted? So so Luke is one of the many reasons Luke is so powerful is he's got an incredibly powerful concussion that against Mystic champions goes up to, I believe it's like 150%. And then I think the Sasquatch is awakened, right? So he's got a line where like if his regen is reversed or negate or something like that, he just turns it off. So Luke kind of just turned off the node. It's part of why or the kit too. It's part of why Sasquatch wasn't gaining his wrath stacks. Ideally, I would have kept him at a low one. When I let him get to 5, that was a mistake on my part. And then Luke's got all of his debuffs too. So I don't know if it was necessarily the concussion or if it was all the debuffs and specced into despair. I'm done with work. I'll hop back on this. I'll hop back on stream if I'm. All right, thanks, Hunter. Appreciate it, buddy. Here, Luke. Again, this isn't like, this is just being efficient with my rank up resources or my my revise. This isn't like suggested or smart gameplay. Or I mean, I guess it is smart in a efficiency sense of the word. This is really interesting. We're doing like no damage though. This is like an if you're desperate option. Huh, that was cool. Love your crossbones. I find them hard to maintain like crossbones. You either don't get them or you don't. You know about Adam Warlock? Yeah, that's a pretty good. That sums it up really nicely. All right. Yeah, let's go because since we're team reviving, might as well go ahead and use Nick as well. I think that's it. There's no point in using Kushala. She won't be great for the fight, and she's above the threshold for the team revives. So, let's go. Yeah, we'll do the 60%. And let's go Gene. Wow. That was bad. Beast. She's a beast. She's a beast. Never mind. Mop the floor with Dark Phoenix using R4 shot throw. Ooh, cool. Minute 18 fight. Was scared for nothing. I mean, Dark Phoenix is supposed to put the fear into you, so it worked. It worked. It worked. It was worth it. Sorry, Vega. I missed it yesterday. Did you use Deathly Shield for Absman, and how was it? No, I did not. I switched over to Nefaria. Noob, I think, was in the stream. Then we talked a little bit, and it's like it doesn't go well because of the he doesn't take damage from like the red damage essentially. And I was like, okay, thank you. So I switched over to Nefaria. Nefaria was amazing for it. And dude, again, to the luck of this account, I've got Nefaria at rank 3 already, and he's like at 660 or something stupid. I've pulled him quite a few times. So yeah. All right. So guys, we've reached a really interesting part in the stream here. We're going to use a champion that I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. He's kind of new, but he's starting to grow on me a little bit. I don't have strong feelings just yet. Oh, no. Trying to set up my dumb joke and was going to mess up. But he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I think he might have a feature in this game. He goes by the name of Heimdall. So we're going to be using him for this one. I'm pretty excited about it. This will all come down to how well I can play. So it may not go well. No, that was not on purpose. Shoot. Now we're way off pace. Stay calm. Damn it. Heimdall would have done that for sure, too. Just a hunch, but I think just a little. Just a little. Heimdall had that. I let you down, my friend. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'll see him later for drinks, and I'll apologize in person. It was that one striker too. No, this fight's a foregone conclusion. You mess up once, you're done. Damn. Got Patriot and Captain America Sam Wilson gonna retire. I'm sorry. The lack of choice and being forced into things is too much. I'm absolutely over it. Not wasting a cent on this game. I'm sorry, man. When we don't get the pulls we want, I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling, and it sucks. And what I would do is honestly like write down or somewhere you're going to remember like the whys, because you're obviously upset right now, which is understandable. And the whys, because what happens is for a lot of us is we get upset and then we say we're going to quit or whatever. But then like a day later, we like come back to it, almost like we forgot why we were upset. So like I wouldn't use the upsetness to like drive your decision making, but what I would do is remember why you're upset. And then, maybe tomorrow or whatever, when you're not feeling as upset, think about, do I actually really want to go back? Because I'm sure you felt that way before, you know? And you've come back. I think I've heard of this Heimdall person you speak of. Yeah. I'll get some photos with him later. It'll be great. It'll be great. Thanks, Owen. Thank you for answering what exactly did actually transpire. Once I did get the solo with Heimdall, it's just like whatever. We're team reviving. Um, I don't understand the question. Which question? What was the question? Who asked the question? Why are at our first initial condensate best for literally everything? Just everything. Seriously. Um, oh, just sucks. I don't know. I just think that's him. Yeah. Um, he's gonna be like dude, I've done videos on Sinister, just like crushing so much content. Like and Carina's too. Like that's a really great rig for. Pulled a rank 5 tech gem, Starkey or Bastion. Oh. I mean, how into BGs are you? I mean, Starkey's the fun one, and he's incredible at the game. I think Bastion's got so much relevant utility. Like when I do like tech top 10s or I do tech top 5s or whatever, that's like such a great example of the kind of thing I would struggle with. Reach GC and stop, then you might want to go Bastion. I think I do as eye popping as Starkey is, and he is, and people use him for these challenges. I think Noob used him for some of these challenges. Legacy definitely did. So as eye popping as he is, um, do I want to? As eye popping as he is, think we're gonna do this. No, team. For those who are tuned in or whatever, I'm just trying to be really efficient with my resources here. That's all that's been going on. Once we didn't get the solo with Heimdall, it was just going to use team revives. And we're nearing the end. So I think this is worth it in case we have to like start team reviving versus Thanos or something. I don't know. What was I saying? As I probably Starkey is, I do think Bastion has a lot more relevant utility. But dude, I fully get the appeal of Starkey, an absolutely incredible champion. So often just doing things that like, I don't think, you know, that's the way Kabam would draw it up if they could, you know. As far as like what they necessarily want. Cool. I'm sorry, Heimdall, I let you down earlier. I remember when feature stickers were a big deal. I pulled Yellow Cyclops 3 times in a row. I was so sad. Just take a 4-week break from him. Yeah, and I think that's the thing, and that's kind of the advice I was given if you're still here, but is like we get angry, and I think we should. I think all of us have like different inner reactions to these sorts of things. Some of the worst is when it's like, okay, cool, well, I'm going to spend a bunch of money and now try to control RNG. That you definitely want to avoid, you know? All right. I mean, we've got a Heimdall. We're going to use him. I don't think he's the best option for this, especially like with who's on the team. But we got a Heimdall. We're going to use our Heimdall. It's kind of like motto number 1 of this channel. The principles of this channel. If you have Heimdall, use your Heimdall. Yeah, the Sinister and Fear is your 2 first-rank 4s. You are eating well. One last time. I love him so much. Rank 3 Unawakened. He's just the best thing that's ever happened to MCSC. He really actually probably is. Like all jokes aside. It's also I think because he's like simple. They compared to today's game. Like, I don't need to get out an owner's manual. I don't need to go for a thesaurus or a dictionary. I don't need to go to Google Translate. I don't need to do diagrams and all that stuff. Like, I'm just like, okay, he goes unblockable. He does big damage. He gets a little power gain, you know? Like, oh, it's just so nice. Um, for those of you who saw my run through this on the blubbery pay to win disgusting account, I said specifically I never learned how to actually do this because I was cheating it with withers and things like that. So this could get ugly. Let's see what happens. I just remember something about like not hitting him when he's got the like the red thing. Again, realizing how sick that I actually was sick. It was last night. I forgot to study up on this. So here we go. No Heimdall. Should we try Heimdall? Let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Is Heart of Fire next month? I would assume so. It seemed like, I mean, even setting up the sale they did, you know, people were buying units, and then the units will be used in Heart. I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely be live streaming it and analyzing it if I can, if I'm around. But I obviously won't be participating in it. So yeah. Yeah, let's just let Heimdall do the beginning of this. The honorable death, the team captain, the MVP. Feels really weird to be able to hit the Thanos' block. I think I don't want to hit him now, though. We're going to play this in letterbox. Okay. That's an option. That caught me off guard. What does the red armor mean? I'm gonna go read the kit. Where is it? Okay. Dude, yeah, thanks. You found the emojis. I'm obviously still working on them. It looks like to me like they could be a little bigger. And I wanted the Heimballen to be rainbow, but I think it makes it hard to read. So I think I need to come up with another color. I'll continue to get better at this. Let's try Luke. Thanks. Hey, Joel, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Are you doing the content today, or what are you up to? Thanks, old man. Easy. I'm you know, you and I've talked at length about this. The officers in my alliance known that this was kind of coming here for quite a while. Dude, the animations on him are cool. That like gold armor and all that. I really like that. Okay, he's auto blocking. A keyboard got crazy. Sorry. As we said, man, you can't try. You know, You can't try to control a keyboard, man. You can just try to contain it. You can't stop it. You gotta let a keyboard go crazy sometimes, man. Alright, phase 2. We're gonna degen, and then hopefully we survive. Okay, don't do that. Throw it, dude. Oh, now you're not. Feels so weird to be able to hit into Thanos' block. I'm pretty sure you all understand why. Okay. He's getting an evade, and I need to stop running into it. Finished up areas on account 1. Nice, Joel. And so I'll have my villains run guide up later tonight. Hell yeah, man. And then I'll probably do something new side quest before jumping to 9.4. That's a YouTuber plan, man. Love it. That's awesome. And again, as usual, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Uh-oh. Did I mess it up for myself here, finally? No? I may have finally messed it up for myself. Nope, even that, I still can't do it. Luke is like, I won't let you mess this up for me. I'll keep trying. And Luke's like, I will not let that happen. Just a minute, guys. I apologize. You're amazing. Thank you. My wife brought me that tea I was telling. For those who are still around but haven't heard it, I'm not. Apparently I'm not well. My wife and one of my kids wasn't feeling great, and I didn't realize that I wasn't feeling good until I jumped on stream. It was like having trouble. Like I could talk fine, obviously, but like making sense and being energetic. I was like, oh, apparently I'm not well either. You can also just hold walk and bait as heavy over and over as you can't go. Oh, that's a good strat. Delivery from the wifey. Yeah, really kind of her, actually. This must be what love looks like. I'm a very fortunate man. I'm a very, very fortunate man. Yeah. All right. And the next race is the one where I just need to land an intercept, right? Is my recollection. I think Luca's an Avenger. I'm pretty sure he's an Avenger. Yes. Thanks, Joel. Vega, someone asked for Vega. Okay, the question. Wait, asked for. Wait. Does Thanos should need the dupe from content, so does he need hashtag? We will literally find out. Thank you, Charles. Jack Charles used channel points for that. And I'm not being facetious here. I'm literally wondering the same thing because that stinks. I messed that up, and now we perish. Still a great run from Luke though. Yeah. I've been wondering the same thing, and I've been holding on to my rank up resources. I had a generic awakening gem, and because I had so much success, like a rank 4 6200 Sinister running recoil for some fights and taking off for others, just tore through this quest. Like tore through it. It was a joke. And I know people used him for Abyss as well. But I decided to awaken Jean, and we're almost certainly going to. It's a tech gem, so it's a little different. But awaken Bastion, I think, again for this quest and for general playing of the game. So I truly don't know. I'm sorry that I don't know. In fight 1, probably won't notice much of a difference unless you just rolled the right genetic code, I believe he calls it. As a quest goes on, you would probably start to notice a difference. But I don't think he needs it. I really don't. I'm not sure anyone out there, though, has done these things with him unawakened. I almost certainly will, unless I can come up with like another team. My hero team is quite a bit stronger. Dude, playing in Letterbox is crazy. I'm bad enough at the game without it being in Letterbox. This is I think this is cruel and unusual, Kabam. How did the view change the scene? I think it's just a bug, right? I kind of recall this from before. Nicholas J. Fury, dude. Do not mess with this man. He means business, man. Nicholas J. Fury, letterbox or not, came through. I'm sorry I doubted you, Mr. Fury. And I did. I did doubt him. I was saying that I thought that Spider-Gwen fight would be possibly a roadblock in this quest. It was definitely not a roadblock. Heimdall MVP, team captain, coach, president, all of the things, chairman of the board. But Nick Fury, man, was invaluable at different plates. This is really fun. Dude, look at them. Ring up resources. Wait, what is all this? Oh, they give me credit for first run through too? I didn't know. Dude, I had no idea. I thought I was just going to get the Carina's challenge. That's what this is, right? Or again, I don't feel well. Oh, boys, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this is Reward City, Joel Gaming. And yes, I'm intentionally saying that name because this is going to be going in videos as well, too. Go check out Joel. Dude, he stops by and drops, like, incredible knowledge. It's been fantastic. Grass, I hear another amazing channel. Grass, I'm about to do an opening, buddy. If you're still around, I'd love to talk, but I'm about to do a big opening here. Super hyped.
I'll leave and come back when you're done.
All right, thanks, man. Dude, I had no clue that these were coming in as well. So let's go. And Joel Gaming, we will link that in the pinned comment or the description. Like, seriously, this is like 4 or 5 days in a row. Stops by. I feel like I'm stuck. And then he's like, oh, did you consider trying this? I was like, no, I did not. And then we progress. So make sure you check him out, okay? We are, because I would like Heimdall Awakened, and I would like Pavita, I would like Strange. People are dropping by, talking about their runs through 9.4. It sounds like some of those characters are going to be pretty valuable. So, which makes sense, you know, some of the newest powerful ones for the latest questing content. So we will be going for the Titan. So I wouldn't mind Pavita. I wouldn't mind Strange at all. They'd be beautiful, beautiful silver linings. If you caught this stream, and I have a feeling I'm going to make a video on it, Rank 3 Heimdall, Unawakened, crushed this. Made it all possible. Dude, this account, man, I love it. Let's go. I would love to awaken Heimdall. I would love to awaken Heimdall. Getting ready to celebrate. Okay. In what world would anyone complain about this Nexus? Like, you cannot complain about this Nexus. Nico's the most broken, okay? For sure. Rank 3 Sig 100 Nico is serving me outrageously well on this account. So I'm going to move her out. Carolina Dean has been incredible. The Sig is really nice. I really do like the Sig. However, starting to get better at Cassandra Nova. I apologize. I can't remember who the chatters were. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't feel great. But just literally yesterday, they were kind of coaching me up on how to play Cassandra. Grass, who stopped by and called for a few seconds. Grass MCOC, amazing channel, showing how great she is. Also, I'm seeing people like Saiyan Jim on my Discord use Cassandra as a replacement for Onslaught for some of these tough fights. It's just 26, but dude, this is free to play count. 6 stones aren't exactly growing on trees around here. I think I'm going to go Cassandra because the Sig is really helpful to her damage. And in case I don't pull Onslaught. None of those were the champions I think most desired, but that's a pretty ridiculous Titan crystal given what's in the Titan right now. That's a pretty awesome one. I'm very happy about that, okay? And I think we're going to keep going, see if we can't get Heimdall Awakened. What is this? Didn't I not already have this? What is this? There's more. Oh, dude! That was the reward from the quest. Holy... Okay, let's go. I think Kabam heard me like talking positively about a variety of their champions. They're like, just give them another Titan. It's fine. No one will notice. You sure? I think people notice. It's fine. Just do it. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, here comes our Heim. Here comes our Heim ballin', man. Here we go. I felt a little quick. Yeah, I didn't think he was coming. Um, as much as I like Lizard, and I know like I'm kind of supposed to go new champion and all this, he's not ascended. I'm not gonna be able to send him. I literally everything I just said about Cassandra Nova. Um, Canuck, you're a big fan. Yeah, weren't you one of the people who's kind of talking me through? Talking it through. Feels a little weird though. I feel like I should take the new champion or the awaken. This is where me being new to the fully free to play is I think is showing it's showing here. Because I feel like a smart way is to take the new champion or the awakened champion. The six stones can come. I know. I'm disappointed we didn't get Heimdall on, man. Free to play, always get the new champ or awaken. Take the new Cassandra's okay for now. Okay. Thanks, Bede. Thanks, Mel. Thanks, Joel. I think we'll go with the new then. A little disappointed. Disappointed. I'll be all right though. I will find a way to persevere. New champ is always good. Awakening gem more frequent. Yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate the help there. Like I said, I think that was a little bit of like my big blubber instincts coming through. And then we now have this Nexus. A Bastion would be fine, but I do have the tech gem. If we could somehow get Serpent, Onslaught, Sinister, I'm probably forgetting someone. That's not intentional. Baron Zemo wouldn't be too bad. Oh no, wait, he's in the Titan, I think. If we got Baron Zemo out of it, that'd be pretty impressive. All right, here we go. Let's get Serpent. Yeah. Serpent or Onslaught. Actually, Onslaught's that become the number one ask because he's not in that selector once I complete 4 of the challenges. So let's go. It's gotta be Gallon or Mole Man. My Mystic roster is absurd. Gallon and Mole Man are both very powerful. Neither of them really needs to be awakened at all. I feel like a Nullify Immune Cosmic is very, very powerful and valuable. Yeah, I feel like it's Gallon because... But yeah, I think it's... I do like Mole Man, don't get me wrong. I recognize how powerful he is. I don't know how much he's adding to my skill roster at the moment. But Gallon being Gallon would add, you know, a very powerful Nullify Immune Cosmic. So I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go Gallon. Baghead, you convinced me right there. That was pretty big, dude. Let me see my notes here. And then we just got a rank 3 gem, right? A 2-3, I believe. What's this? Let's just open this up because it's fun. I have no idea. I don't, as you guys know, I don't know these relics. There's just so many of them. That bullseye one looks outrageous, dude. So does the Magneto. Oh boy, those both look really good. I think it's bullseye. The weird thing, and the only reason why I'm pausing is with the mutants, I would have loved crit itself, right? Like anytime you can, like that's a lot of mutants where you're like, dude, if they had just crit, you know? And And when they don't, it kind of stinks. And then I'm not complaining about Bullseye at all, the Bullseye Relic here, but I feel like with a lot of skill champions, it's like they already have guaranteed crits. Yeah, they're just released. In my opinion, they released way too many. I'm answering some of the chat here. They released way too many of these at the same time, and it just became more than we could like really comprehend or digest well. I'm gonna go Bullseye. I don't think I regret it later because I think Bullseye and Magneto both look very, very powerful. So I'm happy with that. Actually, no. I was just talking about how much I need some of these mutants, and when we looked at a relic for Jean, I saw how weak my mutant relics were. So I know that, and I think this is obviously very good. So we're actually going mutant, kind of like that's a little bit roster specific. And then, okay, I can claim that later. I don't. I actually think our next Carina is going to be. I think it is going to be Abyss Heroes. And I really am enjoying the Stellar Forged a lot. I have a lot of very powerful champions, obviously. And I see what Lumitrix is doing, but I got to be a little more like specific right now, or like more like what's right in front of me. And I think this is our guy, man. I see what he's doing. I want to start learning to play him better. And I think he's going to be valuable for me as I go through this. And I think we're going to be okay at rank 3. So we are using it on Star-Lord. I'm very, very excited about this. And then I'll be picking up that dupe in the Ascension, which again, for I think for any account, but particularly a free-to-play account, I think being able to get, but essentially half of a rank is really nice as far as the Ascension is concerned. And then the get a champion awakened. We just talked about all these things. And then it looks like I probably, if I really forced it, could rank forward champion. No, I don't think I could get those tier 3. I'm not going to find out because I would be forcing it a little bit, and I don't want to force it. I hope you're enjoying this, like even just a small amount as much as I am, this journey with the free-to-play account. I absolutely love it. And we'll be trying to get through we'll try to at least initial completion of 9.3 and 9.4 very, very, very soon. And then continue on with these Carina challenges, streaming it. Might even be some arena streams. And I will be so grateful for anyone that shows up. I hope your openings and everything are going even better than mine, and you're having fun out there in the battle room. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care. Okay, I don't know if I said I was recording a video. I think I did. Dude, what the heck? That was awesome. Well played. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Dyslexican. Michael, yeah, Mole's really good. Don't get me wrong at all. Just with my skill roster, I was kind of looking at it, or was thinking about it, and I knew my plans to take up Star-Lord to rank 3. Because I've started to like work out again, you guys can't read it, but I started to work out the like, okay, here's the order I'm going to try to get stuff done. It just felt like it made the most sense, but I don't think it would have been wrong to pick Mole Man. Grass, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, man?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing good.
Did you
Just got home from campus so I can finally start playing this.
I was gonna say, are you gonna stream or what are you doing?
Nah, I'm not streaming. I probably put a video out later today, but
Okay.
I'm not streaming it. I'm just hanging out.
Gonna finish Ares, I assume?
I did that earlier, so I got my next rank 5 and I'm doing 9.4 now.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. That's awesome, man. I'm sure everyone knows this is Grass MCC. If you haven't, make sure you go subscribe to him. I think I'm signing off, man. I appreciate you even joining.
Oh, okay. All good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even think to tell you that. My
It's no big
original,
deal.
yeah, no, it's just my original plan was actually to stream a ton today. But my family started getting a little sick last night, and then I thought I was fine. I still might be. I don't know. No, I don't feel good. And then I started streaming, and it just like hit me that I was like, I am not all here.
Hmm.
Wait, you were? Oh, sorry, Mel. Sorry, buddy. um, yeah. All right. I'm gonna be signing off. Grass, if you want to stick around a minute, we can obviously chat. Otherwise, I appreciate everyone hanging out. Dude, I pitched Zachary for the Twitch sub. Of course, Katya for the incredibly generous one. We'll be leaving that up, I think, to the end of this week, and then we'll be starting a new tier above all summer of the week. I know so many people are streaming right now, and I appreciate those of you who came back after we had to restart the stream. Thanks. I appreciate it, Mark. I'm sure I'll be fine. My current plan is to see you all on Friday for some sort of Vega Prime action and fun. I'm just not sure exactly what we'll be doing. Yeah, it might be Abyss, which would be an absolute blast. We do have some people though hanging out, so let's go raid someone. Dude, we absolutely have to go raid Ham. Have a great time. The guy is hilarious, super smart. It's very different than my channel though. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But a really big fan of Ham. So please go raid Ham. Tell him I said hello, and have an absolute blast. I think we'll be setting up that. It's like a countdown on Twitch. Like it's much quicker though to get these things done. So it's helpful. I appreciate everyone who goes over and says hello to Ham. All right, it's time to end the stream. I can see it. There's not. There's some people on the YouTube side. If you guys could, indulge me and just find Ham and rate him, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the YouTube, the OGs, the dark side, as we decided. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.